Armen, it's the first day of the school after the half-term holidays we saw there. How are schools operating under these new lockdown rules?
Well, there are some slight changes to the previous opening of schools at the end of May, and also from when from when schools went back after the summer holiday in September. The main change, I think, is the requirement now to wear masks for all pupils from the age of 6 upwards. Previously, it was from the age of 11, and I believe some other protocols have put in place to try to avoid future COVID clusters. Of course, the government has admitted that whatever happens, there will be some clusters originating in schools, as there have been since the end of May, since the end of the first lockdown at the end of May. But ultimately, the government does not believe that schools are a hotbed of the virus, and they were very concerned about what happened in the first lockdown when the massive kind of social inequalities came to the fore, when many children couldn't get access to proper homeschooling and even bad internet access or no internet access at all. So a lot of people felt by the wayside, and so it was simply not an option for schools to remain closed in this second lockdown.
And as I was saying there earlier, small businesses are definitely not happy, are they? So how are they coping?
Well, if I just look around the area I live, you've got small businesses doing a click and collect scheme. But of course, that takes a bit more effort than simply nipping into your local shop on the high street. If someone really wants to make a point of supporting their local high street shops, obviously they will make that effort, but a lot of other people will just do the convenient thing, which is to pop into a big retailer and buy that same product with no hassle. Just to give you one quick example, school notebooks are being sold at my local supermarket, also at a local bookshop that I know, but that is happening through a click and collect scheme. So it's a lot more of an effort to go through that process. So this is why the government has decided to try to level the playing field and to prevent big retailers from selling non-essential products, as you said in your introduction, Annette. But this really hasn't completely quelled the dissatisfaction of small business owners. What they say they really want is simply to be able to continue welcoming customers in these small businesses as before, but with reinforced health protocols, because otherwise they're going to lose out doubly in the competition, firstly to the big retailers, but also to online shopping, as you mentioned, people buying things on Amazon and so forth. And this very much echoes what bars and restaurants were saying a few weeks ago when the 9 p.m. curfew was announced here in France. Bars and restaurants saying, well, why this discrimination against us? We should be able to earn our living after 9 p.m., albeit with stricter health protocols. And if any establishment flouts those rules, then they will face a fine when the police does a spot check.
Armen Georgian, thank you.